So as we all know, there are many paths on the road to success. Now, heavily inspired by the twists and turns experienced on her personal journey, development consultant Sharon Carruthers is a firm believer in the power of visioning. So she's here with us now to show us how to set and maintain our own goals for the future. Welcome to Smile, Sharon.
Thank you, Nisha. It's really a pleasure to be here.
Oh, it's so nice to have you. And thank you for the Nisha, and I appreciate it. So, Sharon, firstly, I want to ask you, what exactly is a vision board and what is it meant to achieve?
Okay, so a vision board is simply a collection of pictures and words that describes your ideal future, your unique and ideal future. It's meant to keep that future front and foremost. Keep it in your vision. What you see, you can achieve. And so the idea is that you have your dream of your future and you have it in a form that you can keep your eyes on it, and that's why the vision board. You have to see it in your mind.
Yes.
Then you see it on your vision board,
Right.
and because you can see it,
Right.
you can achieve it.
I love it. If you see it, you can achieve it. I'm loving your accent as well. That Trinidadian accent is
Thank
lovely.
you.
The future. Love it. So here's my question. Okay, so I am not yet married and I want to be married, as a maybe more children, that type of thing. Can you use a vision board for any theme in your life, or is it only for, aspiration, career, stuff like that?
Yeah, any aspect of your life, any aspect of your life. You can, for instance, career or business, finances, for your health, for your relationships, or every aspect of your life, spiritual, in terms of your purpose and the impact you want to leave here on earth. All those areas you can have a vision for
Have a
in your
vision
life.
for. Okay, one more question. Do you need to have like several different boards, or can I have just one big board that has everything I want in life just on one vision board, or do I need many?
You can have, no, you don't need many.
Because I'm like, ooh, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this.
You can have more than one. For instance, some persons have one for their personal life, and some have for their business or their work life. But ideally, you can ideally one board, because the more focus you have is the better. If you have too many things, you're no longer being focused. One of the things the vision board does is to keep you focused.
I love that you just said that. One of the purposes of the vision board is to keep you focused. But what other reasons, what are the other benefits of having a vision board?
Well, first of all, it brings you clarity. So if you are to sit down and make a vision board, you have to know, well, what do I want to put on this vision board? What do I want? So you have to think, okay, what do I want? And there's a couple of questions you can ask yourself, and we'll get there, to determine, well, what do you want? And so you get clarity around what's important to you. What is success to you? Because success is different, means
For everybody.
to everyone. So what does success look like for you? So it sets that clarity. And then once you get that clarity, it helps you then to keep your eyes on it, keep you focused, as I said earlier on. So when you put it up on the board, you are keeping your eyes on it. Many of us set resolutions at the beginning
New Year's
of the
resolution,
year. New Year
January 1st was
resolutions
that,
and so on. And first of all, we don't write it down. Some of us, we don't even write it down. And we forget about it because we don't keep it front and foremost. So when you get clarity, the next thing you do, write it down. And then, if you're even more visual, and most of us are, you get pictures that will describe that perfect life. And you put it on the vision board, and it keeps you focused. You keep it before your eyes. So you mount it on your wall also, and you keep it before your eyes. That's the second thing, keeps you focused. Think about a navigational system,
Right.
your GPS, your
Right.
Google Maps. The first thing you have to do is enter where you're going.
It's like a compass
Yeah.
that's north, and it just keeps you pointing
You have
north
to-
all the time.
You have to put in your
Alright,
destination.
alright. Yes.
How else is Google Maps going to be able to direct you? So it keeps you on course as well.
That is true.
Right? So when it gets hard, when it gets rough, you remember and you see where you're aiming for
Aiming
that
for.
vision, it keeps you on track. And like the navigational system, if you go off track, it brings you back on course because the vision is there to keep, that's where you're going. So even if you go, it tells you, go back, whatever, that's what the vision board does. It keeps you on course
Yes.
toward achieving your goals. Then it helps you to set goals because your vision is a dream.
Right.
And a dream without goals is a wish,
Is a wish.
right?
A dream without goals is a wish.
Without
like
goals is a
that.
wish. So the vision board now, if that's where I want to be, that's my future I want, then what are the goals that I need to set? And you need to be specific about those goals, and then you
achieve them.
you achieve them, that do the
All right.
necessary actions to get to it.
So Sharon, our viewers are watching at home right now. What do they need? Because we're going to design a vision board shortly. Well, momentarily. Well, right now, let's go into it. But what do they need at home so they can design one along with us? What do they need?
All right, simple. You need a sheet of cartridge paper.
Cartridge paper?
Anything or a sheet. It could be a manila folder.
Okay.
One of my first vision boards was done on a manila folder.
Yes.
See there?
Manila folder. Okay, that was your first one.
It could be a piece of cardboard. I got this off of a box at home, right? Or it can be a picture frame. This came out of a packaging of something that was delivered. So anything that you can have a surface that you can put your pictures on that you can use at home. So
it can be something as simple as this.
Simple as that.
Because like you said, it's just a little folder here, but it actually looks quite pretty inside. And you also have a really
this one is my current
right here.
one,
So
yes.
So this is your personal vision board.
Yes.
So what we see that you want to live forever. Yes, which
Best
is nice.
life ever.
Best life ever. Okay. You want to replace your car, better health, pain-free, going places.
Public speaking,
Public
which I'm doing
speaking.
today.
See, one of them already knocked out of the
There
park
you
right
go.
now. Love it. Okay, so all right, I'm excited. I'm going to make mine now because, I'm somebody's child too. So, all right. So, first thing,
and
what
you
do I
need
need?
your scissors and your glue
My
and so on, and you'll
scissors,
see that as we go
My
along.
glue. So, I have my scissors and my glue. All right.
And the magazines from which you will cut your pictures.
Yes, so I've already cut some
Right.
pictures. The
There
first
you
thing
go.
that I want for my future.
So hold on, let me take you through it.
Okay. Yes, go on. Take me through it.
All right, so it's next year this time.
So we have 1 minute to know, so we are rushing
next
on.
year this time, Nisha. And
Next
you're telling your
year-
friends that, listen, 2022 was the best
2022.
year ever for me.
Yes.
So what would have made 2022 the best year ever for
Well,
you,
I
Nisha?
am going to be married. So I know this guy's a nice, cute little white guy, but I'm going to be married to a chocolate prince.
Right, so
Firstly.
you're going to take your crayon and color that over, right?
So yes, I'll just
Yeah,
with
man.
my crayon. Secondly, I'll be writing something for Netflix, and I would have won Best Actress, not just in Jamaica, Actor Boy Awards, but Best Actress. I don't know, a little somewhere else. Maybe Cannes Film Festival, yes?
All right.
That's the second thing. I'm putting
Right,
that
there
there.
you
I'll
go.
stick it down later, guys.
Right.
And, Jamaica is wonderful, but I want to see other places as well. So there's some traveling in my future. Love it. So as you can see, my little travel here. That's my little house with my infinity pool. And I'm going to be doing much more, because I so enjoy it, like Weekend Smile. I love it. I love daytime live and everything. So I'm going to have my own talk show
There you go.
on TVJ.
There you
Right?
go.
That's a good one,
There you
right?
go, there
So
you go.
yes, that's that one. And this one is, I'm going to learn how to scuba dive. I started learning when I was younger, but I got chicken, didn't bother. So yeah, scuba diving.
Right.
That's what I have so far. What do we
Right.
think? Is that good?
That's quite fine. It's your
Okay.
vision. It's what you want.
Okay.
And we had to fast track it, but you would have know what you wanted and then cut it out of look for pictures in the magazine, which you did, cut it out, stick it
Yes.
there, and you're going to put that up in a place where you are going to see it
All the
every day.
time. Okay, so on your fridge.
Otherwise, it's not a vision board.
It's not
on
a
your
vision board, you can't
fridge,
see
you
it.
can stick it on your wall, over your bed, on your mirror, anywhere that you... And don't stress about where, because my first vision board, I cut out a big cruise ship. And I didn't get all the pictures I wanted, and a perfectionist, I waited till I could get, and I just left it right on my center table for months.
Okay.
And I never did put it up on the board, but it was there, and I did go on a cruise within 1 year.
Hey,
There you
so
go.
it was still there. But I have a question, persons watching at home,
Keep
right?
it in front of you, so don't stress over, what to use and all that,
Yeah.
Just keep it
My
simple.
question, I'm sure persons watching at home are thinking about this. They don't know where to get started. Because like you said, it's hard to pin down what your dream is. How do you sit with yourself and try to decide, okay, what do I want for my future? Do you have any quick tips for that type of thing?
Yeah, so it's a bit about knowing yourself and knowing what's important to you. And you think about those areas that we talked about earlier on, right? Finances, your family, your the impact you want to leave on the world, things like that. So you sit and think about those categories of life, categories. And then you start to dream. Dream big. Don't think about what you've done before, what you haven't done, what you have, don't have. Put some glue, right? Don't think about that. Don't think of limitations. That's the other thing for vision boards. It
Right.
makes you dream big. Because a lot of us will stay right where we are because we believe we can't, because we have only this and we have only that. We don't have lots of money, we don't have a big fancy job, and we don't. But you have to see it and believe it to achieve it. And so the first thing is to move out of the ordinary and what others expect of me. What do I want? Sit with yourself, look at those areas of life and decide what's important to you and dream big.
Dream big. That's
Big.
the
Big. Don't
the
start to
key
think
word,
about how
dream
yet.
big.
Forget the how.
Sharon,
Just the thing.
how can we find you on social media quickly? Because we're about to.
Okay, so I'm on Instagram, Bold Consulting 876 on that's my Instagram.
Bold Consulting.
Bold Consulting.
876.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sharon. Guys, so 2022 December this time, which one of these will I have achieved? Yes. Thank you so much for joining
Sometimes,
us.
Nisha, you're not going to achieve all of them right away.
Yeah, man, but some of them.
Yeah.
Next year,
Right?
this time, December. Ooh, I'm nervous, fingers crossed. All right, thank you so much for stopping by. That's development consultant Sharon Carruthers, dropping some gems on how to achieve our goals, especially with the new year right around the corner. Thanks again.
You're
Guys,
most welcome. Thank you.
we'll soon come back.